Welcome. In this video, we will discuss about the Sentinel-6 satellite. So we will discuss about which space agency is associated with it. We will discuss about its mission objective, and in general from your UPSC perspective, the idea for you is to know this particular section or the various probes into the space for your GS paper 3, which talks about the general knowledge for the area in the space. So that is the major thing because of which we are discussing this topic. So now let's begin. Recently, Copernicus Sentinel-6 Michael Filach satellite. So this is the actual name of the Sentinel-6, which is Copernicus Sentinel-6 Michael Filach satellite, was launched from the Vandenberg Air Force Base in California aboard a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket. So SpaceX, which is one of the leading space agency, like the private leading space agency of Elon Musk, is the one which actually helped or its Falcon 9 rocket is the one which actually launched the Copernicus Sentinel-6. So Sentinel-6 satellite is a part of the mission dedicated to measuring changes in the global sea level. So what is the major thing it is going to check, or why this particular space satellite is important? It will measure the change in global sea level, which, if you actually think from the perspective, is important from the present time, where the global warming is actually causing a lot of melting of glaciers. So in that regard, it is important that the change in global sea level is measured. The mission is called the JSON Continuity of Services, or the JSON CS mission. So this is the part of JSON CS mission that the Sentinel-6 satellite is launched. The objective of the mission is to measure the height of the ocean, which is the key component in understanding how the Earth's climate is changing. So this is the major objective, or the mission goal is to actually go ahead and look at the height, or you can understand as the depth of the ocean, or how much it is rising, because this will eventually help us to understand that how the climate of the Earth is changing. It consists of two satellites, Sentinel-6 and the other called Sentinel-6B. So it is two satellite basically, which will be launched in the 2025. So this is the major idea, or this is the major what you can say understanding of the Sentinel. Now let's try to understand how this particular satellite is going to work. So the satellite will send pulses to the Earth's surface and measure how long they take to return to it, which will help in measuring the sea surface height. So this is based on the simple principle that the satellite is going to send the pulses to the Earth's surface, and by the time it will get back, the difference in that is the one which is going to help us to determine the height of the ocean. So this is how it is going to function. It will also measure water vapor along its path and find its position using GPS and ground based lasers. So this is how the system is going to work. As per NASA, this will help in monitoring critical changes in ocean currents and heat storage only from space by measuring height of the sea surface. So NASA statement also says that not only the height of the ocean but also the ocean current. So we know that the ocean current follow a conveyor belt. Like if you actually have read this in your geography maybe, that the whole ocean current is a kind of a conveyor belt from the northeast to west. They are moving in a circular motion. So such kind of the effect that the present climate change will have on ocean current could also be measured by the Sentinel-6 satellite. This will in turn help in foreseeing the effects of the changing oceans on the climate. So we also know that oceans are one of the major sequester for CO2, which is one of the major gases for the greenhouse gas, which actually lead to global warming. Apart from that, we also know that this particular increase in the CO2 concentration has already caused the acidification in the ocean. So ocean acidification is something which has already started. Apart from that, now and here we also discuss about how the ice is melting in the Antarctic region, in the Arctic region. Both North Pole as well as South Pole are suffering from the glacial loss. Because of it, again, there is a probability that the sea level is going to rise. All these things could be tracked by using the Sentinel-6 satellite. So from the perspective of your environment, it is one of the very important mission which is going to be which was launched by the NASA from the using the SpaceX Falcon rocket. So now let's just quickly revise. So Sentinel-6 diving into the ocean surface, that is, it's like what you can understand as a tagline. So Copernicus satellite will carry out high precision measurement, observing ocean currents and documenting changes in sea surface height and levels. So it will be vital for predicting sea level rises, currently 3 mm per year. So this is the level of sea rise. So basically every year 3 mm is rising, which is like a very alarming rate if you actually think about it, that 3 mm per year is rising. And it will help in, if we know how much is the increase or how much is the what you can say, the frequency or the pattern in which the sea level is rising, it will help to protect the coastal region. Then it will monitor the changes in sea surface height and with an accuracy of few centimeters. So this is going to be very accurate, that unlike the devices or unlike the measurement which is happening on land, the satellite will be able to provide more accurate data. So this is one of the reason why this satellite is going to provide us a very valuable data. This mission is going to last for 7 years. So this is its tenure, or what you can say, its lifetime. So this mission is for the lifetime of 7 years. Global mapping of the sea surface topography every 10 days. So this is what it's going to do. Every 10 days it is going to do the topography. So it will create a map of the height change in the ocean. So they can, the scientists, when they are analyzing the image, they will be able to process the data accordingly. Airbus is a satellite partner contractor building on heritage from the 20 plus satellites currently providing insights on the climate change. So basically this is again one of the factor which is included in the Airbus. Working together around the globe to protect our planet, ESA, NASA, NOMA and ITSOMISA. So these are all the things which are included in the Airbus. So these are the things that you need to know for the Sentinel-6. From your environment GS paper 3 point of view, it is important. In fact, also GS paper 1, where the climate change is a mentioned example. So you can quote in that even the space exploration in terms of actually getting or monitoring the change in the climate is one of the important talent. So I hope you have understood this video. If you have any doubt, feel free to drop a comment. Thank you.